changes are coming for student loan borrowers, and Chase Wilsey joins us now to break it all down. Okay, good morning, first of all.
Good morning.
I would say that if you are wanting to borrow money right now, it is not that easy, especially for students who are already trying to figure it all out in a changing landscape. But what is the SAVE plan for people who might have that?
Yeah, the SAVE plan was something that was introduced during the Biden administration back in 2023. I'm going to say it was the most kind of forgiving of student loan repayment options. But what happened was it got tied up in court. There was a lot of legal hurdles that it had to overcome, and frankly, it didn't. So right now, the SAVE plan is defunct. It will no longer be an option for people. And then starting August 1st, so this coming week, it will start accruing interest. If you were in the SAVE plan for the last, I'll call it year and a half or so, you have not necessarily had to pay on those loans because like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah.
Well, now we know there's a direction forward. The SAVE plan is ending. So if you're in it, you got to make some decisions here.
Yeah, what should people do? What's your advice?
Well, my advice here is obviously you don't want to sit there and let this loan start accruing interest. You need to know about it. You need to look at enrolling in what I'll call an income-driven repayment plan. There's a bunch of different options out there in terms of the income-driven repayment plans. You can do the standard plan, but frankly, if you're struggling with cash flow, the income-driven repayment plan is going to be the best option. Simply, you just go to studentaid.gov. You'll see the application there. They have a phone line you can call if you do need to ask questions. I'm not going to say how hard it is to get a hold of them. I'm not sure what the wait times look like, so hopefully you can kind of figure out the application online by yourself, because I know sometimes their response time is not great. But again, I kind of just went online this morning just to kind of check and see. I haven't had a student loan in a while, so I want to make sure I knew what I was talking about. And the application seems pretty straightforward, so you just go there online and fill it out and hopefully get into that plan so you're no longer accruing interest on that SAVE plan and missing payments.
I'm kind of taking my mind, like mental state back to where I was in college, right? So like, let's do that just really quick. You're that student, you're sitting there and you've got this plan that all of a sudden, you know, there's some money there that I know you're working part-time somewhere while you're in school. You're not going to know how to even figure out how to put a couple dollars towards this. Can you take that and maybe transfer it to another loan program so you don't have to worry about that interest?
Well, so if you're in school currently, I mean, you're still probably going to want to look at the federal loan programs. And what is actually happening now is, I'm going to say they're simplifying it. And I think this was one problem with student loans in the past, is there was so many different options to choose from. You have your standard, you have your extended, you have your IBR, you have your ICR, you have your paid, and you had your SAVE. I mean, there's too many acronyms that you had to deal with. Students currently will now have repayment options of what I'll call the WRAP, which is a different type of income-driven repayment plan, or the standard. So you're going to have two different options. Or you can do private student loans. But my belief is if you're now in school, federal loans are still going to be your best option because of the deferment benefits. But once you graduate, then you want to start looking at, okay, what is going to be the best repayment option for me? Maybe it makes sense to refinance into a private loan if it's better interest rate. Or maybe it makes sense to do this income-driven repayment plan, now called the WRAP. Or does the standard make sense? You're going to have to kind of figure that out. But while you're in college, you're going to have to think about, okay, well, how much am I actually borrowing? And what is this repayment going to look like? And I think we've gotten away from that as a society, and people just rack up way too much debt without thinking about the repayment repercussions.
Oh yeah, they're like, well, I'll be in school a few more years. We're not going to worry about it. But if the interest is starting now, and then you have even more loans on top of that, I mean, this could be a really big problem to people's credit scores in the long run.
It could be a really big problem to the credit scores, and we did see last year that, you know, the deferment that occurred for several years due to COVID really is what kick-started it. That started to roll back off. So now you have to start making these, otherwise your credit score will get hit quite hard. And I will say again, if you are in school, you may not be incurring interest depending on the type of loan that you have. That's one of the benefits of the federal student loan system. So you got to know what you have. You got to learn a little bit about these programs. Again, that's one reason I am glad they're simplifying it, because right now I think it's too complicated for, you know, 18, 19-year-old to really understand without any good financial literacy, I'm going to say, when it comes to these programs.
And of course, if you just want to open one, use the money, move on, get what you need to get, and then worry about it in 4 years, you're definitely not making possibly the best decisions. So hopefully this helps out a lot of people. Chase, thank you so much for all of your advice, always.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Fox 5 Weather.